Welcome and thanks for stopping by. I'm Digital Micro. You're on the Digital Micro Trading Journal channel, day trading for an ROI payout. Just my trade journal, rule-based price action trading. But before I push the buttons, I need to do the chart analysis. Daily affirmation, I see it and understand. Rigid discipline and rules, flexible in outcome expectations, independent thinker, impeccable risk manager, precision-based trader, responsible business manager. And here we are, Thursday, September 21st, day after the FOMC meeting. And I've got ES price action levels I'm charting. And I got to note the 8:30 a.m. and 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time news catalyst. On the left side, I've got the 24-hour ES mini. And you can see here, I'm going to cover this tan box, basically color. This big block is a fair value gap on a higher time frame monthly. I want to get into that and talk about that level. And on the right, I've got the dollar, and the dollar is above the blue line currently, which has been a high for the last several days, and it's also above the yellow rectangle fair value gap on the 24 hours. So that's where we are at right now currently. A little bit before I shot this video, I took that screen capture on these charts. Let's go into the live charts now and take a look at the levels on the ES. Not to get confused here, I'm looking at higher time frame fair value gap on the left, and this is a continuous contract, ES monthly continuous contract, okay? And you see this big green candle here I'm outlining, and this tan fair value gap was created in this June rocket ship green candle up. On the right, I have the December contract, and when I did a monthly fair value gap on that, the levels are different. I'm watching both because on the right side, you see we already are into, on the December contract, this fair value gap on a monthly, but we're not there on the live chart on the continuous contract. I just want to get the level here. 44.1125 is the high of that monthly, and then on the lower, 42.75, and consequent encroachment in the middle, 43.26. So I do think we can get in, dig into this, and reprice this fair value gap. It's absolutely possible. So that means another 200 points down if we were to do that. I don't have the when, but I'm just saying this is an imbalance. It's a BC, buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency, and I'm going to watch the continuous contract level. On the right, we've got the same thing, but it's at a different level. So I'm going to watch this. This is a very key higher time frame, and after an FOMC meeting, I want to be aware of what the big pockets, the deep pockets of money that are going to be the whales in this market and what they're looking to do here. That kind of does it on the higher time frame. Let's go to the next chart and take a look at the Renko Keltner. So this doesn't happen all the time for sure, so it's a rare event where you see price on the Renkos hugging these lower blue Keltner, okay? And of course it's after the FOMC, and what I've got on the upper block here, fair value gap, that's the 1 minute FOMC fair value gap. So within 60 seconds, we created a large block here, and we really never retraced that back after Powell started speaking. On the red, I've got a 15-minute fair value gap, and then this silver bullet London Thursday zone, and you just see we just are in a downtrend continuation. And this tan box, we've already talked about that. That is the higher time frame on a monthly chart for the December contract, not for the continuous contract. So just want to point this out. No, I'm not going to go long. That's not the rule for me on September. No longs. So if I can't go long, cash is where I'm going to sit, because this is not a short setup selling in the hole. Let's go to the next chart and take a look at the levels on the 15-minute benchmark. Okay, I want to wrap with this chart. This is the 15-minute benchmark ES. And up here, again, is that 1 minute FOMC fair value gap I was talking about on the Renko chart. So you can see here, while it gave up the ghost, we came all the way down, and we've got a 15-minute fair value gap where we accelerated down, and then here we are with the London at 44.38.25, and the New York Midnight Open 44.35, and prices still in the hole here. This right here, these two lines with the silver bullet, London time zone, and yeah, I'm not touching it. Okay, so what would bulls need? Bulls would need to recapture London and New York Midnight and get possibly back to this 15-minute fair value gap, but I'm not interested. I want to see the news events, I want to see the reaction, and I want to see where we're at. So bottom line, we've got this 1 minute FOMC, the 15-minute, and then the London and New York Midnight Open. These are the zones. We've had a real big higher time frame move down, and I want to see how it plays out, especially in the AM session, and then possibly afternoon session, see if there's any opportunities to fade this. If not, I'm just going to let it go and wait for Friday. So that's all I've got. Thank you so much for watching and stopping by. Take care. Aloha. Bye.